12 Rules for Bitcoin Leadership. 1. Not your keys, not your coins. Always keep control of your private keys to ensure you have full ownership and control over your Bitcoin. Cold storage. Store the majority of your Bitcoin in a secure offline wallet, cold storage, to protect it from potential online threats. 2. Stay humble, StackSats. Continuously accumulate Bitcoin and remain humble about your holdings, understanding that Bitcoin is a long-term investment, not only for yourself but for humanity. Bitcoin, not shitcoins. Focus on Bitcoin and avoid investing in alternative cryptocurrencies, altcoins, that will not only be less secure or reliable, but are always detrimental to Bitcoin. The ETF isn't Bitcoin. Recognize that financial products like Bitcoin ETFs do not represent actual Bitcoin ownership and may have different risks and rewards. There is a real risk of seizure by governments, like what happened with gold in 1933 through Executive Order 6102. 3. Don't trust, verify. Always verify information and transactions independently to ensure their accuracy and security. Know that when you switch from the base layer to Lightning, Liquid or Fedimint, you may add centralization. This is not a prohibitive factor, but it adds points of failure. 4. Run a node. Participate in the Bitcoin network by running a full node to support its decentralization and security. Run your own transactions via your own node to secure privacy. 5. Proof of work beats proof of stake. Understand and appreciate the superiority of Bitcoin's proof-of-work consensus mechanism, POW, over alternative proof-of-stake systems, POS. Proof-of-work also means study Bitcoin, participate in mining if possible, support the developers, be part of the swarm of cyber hornets. Proof-of-work also means become the best possible version of yourself. Work out, eat healthy, be in nature, be trustworthy, speak the truth, at least don't lie. Work on long-term relationships if possible, marry and have children. 6. Find your voice, find your niche, Ikigai. A Bitcoin-based future will demand from every participant the best possible combination of your talents, your passion, what the world needs and what is valued. Find your own unique combination and improve on that. 7. Plan long-term. Approach Bitcoin investment with a long-term perspective, understanding that its value may fluctuate in the short term. Study history, economics and politics. Be able to switch between different time preferences, live in the now while planning for the future. Have patience and trust the process. There will only be 21 million Bitcoin. Understand the limited supply of Bitcoin and its implications for scarcity and value. It's going up forever, Laura. Have confidence in Bitcoin's long-term growth potential, but remain cautious and realistic about short-term price movements. Auto buys. Consider using a dollar-cost averaging strategy to automatically purchase Bitcoin at regular intervals, reducing the impact of short-term price fluctuations. 8. Study and teach Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a technology, a network, and a revolution. It needs the participants to spread the knowledge. Teaching Bitcoin will help you study it and test your understanding. 9. Weigh your risks and be courageous. When teaching Bitcoin, weigh your risks. How visible can you afford to be? How good is it for your own development to show courage? Remind yourself that we just entered the then they fight you phase. Don't be naive. Be informed, optimistic. 10. You come for the greed, you stay for the revolution. Remember that Bitcoin was invented to help humanity move beyond the debt slavery and to separate money and state. It is not only about you escaping slavery, it is about helping humanity to the next level of sovereignty. 11. You don't change Bitcoin, Bitcoin changes you. Be aware of how you change and acknowledge this process. Move away from mind-numbing activities, save your soul. Let the magic do its work. Once you enter the Bitcoin rabbit hole, a world of magic and synchronicity opens up. Let it touch you. Invoke higher powers. Be humble and religious. You don't need to be dogmatic. You can find your own way. 12. Help others and let others help you. Bitcoin is a social process. Participate in and start Bitcoin meetups, Bitcoin businesses, Bitcoin conferences, etc. Help others, learn to ask for help. Learn to accept help, show gratitude. Start communities, prepare citadels, start working on network states. Bitcoin needs to facilitate the next phase of humanity. You can be one of the leaders. Work on your Bitcoin leadership.